Hi Nisha. This is the follow-up video to your set of Hannah Nightingale and the third one, the Fiesta. I guess I won't be making the cakewalk, chord capers, and the broken chord etude video. That one, that's actually for you to figure out how to completely learn. Okay, so the Fiesta. It's all about the articulation here too. We've been kind of working, that's been kind of the theme with the Fiesta and the Nightingale. And obviously, the Fiesta is much more complicated than the Nightingale. I think I said that the left hand was not very accurate or consistent. So I think the key to getting the articulation just right is literally to know where the staccato is and where it isn't. There's only the staccato, tenuto, back to staccato, still staccato, tenuto, staccato, staccato, still staccato, hold, rest, and staccato again, hold, staccato, hold, all staccato, and hold. So based on this, I will notice that it's mostly staccato and just a few places where you hold the note full value. This staccato is probably, I think if you count all the staccatos as opposed to the ones without the staccato, you'll probably find that there are more staccato in it. You can do the counting, I haven't done it. So I like to look at the part that, so the staccato is the default. And the non-staccato is kind of like the places where you need to pay attention to. In the second half, it changes a little bit. I think it's almost like half and half. Slightly more staccato, I think. And that's kind of the contrast between the, the opening part, that's a G major. Starts in the key of G major. And the middle part, E minor. So there, the left hand has a tenuto. That part is actually quite tricky when you play both hands at the same time. So make sure you know exactly what the left hand has to do. And when you play both hands together, go a little bit at a time. Really, like one measure or two measures at a time. And make sure that the articulation is just right, because without articulation, there is not much to be learned out of this piece. So, back to the first part. I think it's, again, when you're playing both hands together, it's going to be the coordination. Even though you could play left hand perfectly at this point, that's still not the same as being able to play it together. So I'm going to do just the first two measures. So that's sort of the unusual place. Everything else is very light. So see, the beat 2 of measure 1, and then beat 1 of measure 2. Those are the long, where you put a little extra emphasis. Don't forget that lower octave on the last one, and it's supposed to be a diminuendo, so maybe it's strange that there's a diminuendo, there's an accent there. In a way, I think that, diminuendo probably lasts only up until, and then, maybe this is softer, and then that's the louder one. That would make better sense. Okay, so that's the first half. So work really at the details. Okay, so so the second part, I don't know if you were, I didn't hear your left hand video. I didn't see your left hand video yet, so I don't know where you're at. Measure 21, 22, 23, 24. That's where it's kind of weird. Left hand and right hand are both written on the same, on the same side, on the bass clef staff. And right hand plays, starting from measure 21. Right? So the left hand is doing.